Yeah, marhaba, ya shabab. Welcome to a new video. I know, a long time no see. Um, I had a lot of things to do. Also some professional career changes. So this is why I was a little bit busy with other stuff and I couldn't upload any videos. Yeah, because of my professional change, I will also try to record some other videos. The next videos you will see on this channel will be a little bit more infrastructure related, like using AWS or GCP or some other cloud provider, maybe even some other smaller ones. Let's see. And also stuff like infrastructure as code with Terraform and provisioning with Ansible and, of course, also Kubernetes. And because of my career changes, I thought since I have to now use more Golang, I thought, okay, to get a bit more familiar with Golang because there's some changes compared to Java Kotlin from the style perspective and so on and so forth. And so I thought I'm doing a little bit of Advent of Code. And I started with Advent of Code because my career change happened in this year, 2026, and 2025. I know, okay, I will change. I have a career change at the company that I'm currently working at. Yeah, a colleague of mine recommended to do Advent of Code, and I started with it. And now it's April, and I did it in December, but I did not have time to record anything. And since I thought, okay, I need to upload something on YouTube and write a blog post again to stay relevant. I thought, okay, let's do Advent of Code in April. I hope you don't mind, but still, if you learn a language, it's never a bad idea to do it. So yeah, head over to Advent of Code. Here you can log in, and then you can do all the challenges. There are 12 challenges, and I have to say there's a part one and part two. And yeah, you can of course log in. I did that for just to look at the challenge. You don't need to log in. But you can screen the first part, and for the second part and to submit the first part, you need to log in. And of course, everything you see now is also written down in a blog post. And yes, so you can go over day one, part one, and for day one, we have also part two. And yes, I would say um, just go to Advent of Code for 2025 because 2026 is not uploaded yet. But anyways, if you don't learn a language there, you can do it in any language. The language doesn't matter actually with Advent of Code. The good thing is um, you just have your challenge. As you can see, they give you just read through it. What is the first challenge is dial. It starts at 50, and you have to imagine it moves until position 99, and also position 0 also counts, so it's actually 100 positions. And they tell you, like, okay, if you go left, left means actually if you look, I would suggest you read carefully through it and then you resume back to this video. Just pause right now and resume back. Just pause. Yes, I hope you had time to read through it and to start, to understand what is it about. So when they say here left, L stands for left and right stands for up. Just when it goes left, you just move down, and when it says right, you just go up. And what I would hardly recommend is just read through it. Like I said, take the example here and read through it carefully. It starts at 50. Then you go down. Just imagine a subtraction. You do 50 minus 68. Let's do it here with, wait a second. I already prepared my calculator for you so you can follow along. So you started 50. Then it says first left. For us, it's down 68. So a minus 18. But there's actually no minus because you will pass the 0 point and you will go start from 99 again. Because we count the 0 point as well, you can do plus 100 because there are from 0 to 99 positions, and you will end up at 82. That's good. Like how it says here, from 82 you go again down, let's say 30. For us, always left is down 30, 52. Okay, nice. And then it says up, right 48, and yeah. And that's how it goes, this challenge. You're 100, you are standing at, there's no 100 actually, you are exactly at 0. And this is the whole first part of this challenge goes. And yeah, I would say let's get started with it. I hope you had a small introduction. Like I said, I hope this is not really confusing. Just read through it, the first thing, and then just you have always this example output. Copy paste it and start with it. So what I mean is we are doing it in Golang, so because as I said, my new job is primarily using Golang. Create a new project. Yes, I would say, I mean, as you can see, I already started with it. Uh, Advent of code 2025 minus YouTube. Yes, this looks very good. That's great. And now I would highly suggest to use a dedicated folder structure for it. Like, you know, you have your CMD folder, and here you have your days. I would say in this, how I would do it is like you have different days, CMD, and then I would put here day 01. And here I would just do a new text file, sample.txt, because we will read this text file, and just the good thing is you can just copy paste. And yeah, sorry, this was my timer. I hope you did not hear it. Okay. Yes, this is how you can start with it. And I don't want to make this video too long. I added some explanation in there. We will continue with that. We will have here our next file, which will be the main.go. And how I did name this stuff is like the logic will be in how the day is called. New Go file. Of course, you cannot name a file like this with like that. I would highly I suggest use not sure if we should use underscores or not, but let's use now underscores. Secret entrance.go, and here we go. And here we can start. And yes, see you in the next video. I hope, yeah, well, next video I will explain them a little bit more in detail. So see you soon. إلى اللقاء يا شباب.